here in this video because I'm going to give you some great information.
Hey, aloha guys. Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you can't find in the listing. And today we have one of the biggest updates, I think, in the history of Maui real estate, which is, of course, the TIG. The Temporary Investigative Group has given us, finally, a list of vacation rental condos that are apartment zoned that they are recommending be exempted from the potential upcoming ban. So what I've done is I've compiled 3 lists for you. The first is that particular list of the exempted condos. The next are the apartment zone condos that are not suggested to be exempted. And then the third list is all those other condos that were never under threat of being banned because they're already zoned in something like a hotel or an R zoning or some type of zoning that is not apartment, that there should be no question that they can continue to do short-term rentals. So it's all a little confusing, but I think when you see the list and you read the blog post, I will put the link in the description, it'll be pretty obvious, hopefully, what's going on, and will answer a lot of your questions. But ultimately, none of this is by any stretch the law yet. This is simply a recommendation that this temporary investigative group is making to the county council, and then there could be additional changes, additional amendments, and of course the whole thing has to be voted on, and then of course here comes the lawsuits. So, and there'll probably be an immediate injunction that's filed if any of this passes into law, because ultimately I don't think any of it is in fact constitutional. It also goes against established zoning estoppel in our country. And the same federal judge, according to the Airbnb attorney that used to be our state attorney general, said that federal judge has already knocked down other type of sweeping bans against vacation rentals. So I think the whole thing is probably going to be a moot point. But of course, in the meantime, we at least have some certainty of the direction that the county is wanting to go. And I think the most important takeaway for me, for you on this whole thing, is take a really close look at those units that are already going to be exempted, more than likely. Take a look at those that were already exempted because of their hotel zoning, and realize those are probably the best buys right now. And why do I say that? Because the entire market of value has shrunk, even though the county is only targeting a very small, not a very small, but a certain segment of the vacation rental market, yet the whole market has gone down. So I think the hidden value right now in this market is going after ones that are already already exempted, that are already hotel zoned, or another zoning that is not going to be affected by this proposed legislation. So we'll put a link in the description so you can check all that stuff out. And the other thing I'd like to encourage everybody to do is make your voice heard. Email one of the council members, email the mayor, come to the meetings where you can give public testimony. Airbnb is doing Pauhana meetups, I think, on a monthly basis. Attend one of those. And you don't have to be an apartment owner to do that, or a condo owner to do that. Somebody that just feels like they're going to be affected by this thing negatively, whether it's a business owner or a worker, go to those Pauhanas, let your voice be heard, and let's organize together as a community and hopefully stop this authoritarian, nonsensical ban that will absolutely not create any affordable housing. Because here's the thing, these units are not currently affordable when people buy them that are relatively well off. That's why they have to vacation rent them, because the HOAs are so high, the taxes are so high, the carrying cost is so high. Anything on Maui obviously has got a high carrying cost. So that's why these are rented out through vacation rental. It's because it helps the people that own them to afford them. But in no way, shape, or form would this ever create affordable housing for people here on Maui. So the final note on this update is, as I'm looking back here on this beautiful Maui coastline, I'm looking right at 2 of the homes that are getting ready to go to auction. If you haven't taken a look at those, I think it could be 2 of the best deals to happen on Maui, on the west side of Maui, here on the ocean front. So I'll put a link in the description for that as well. If you register before October 23rd, you could save up to 6% of the buyer's premium, which could be up to upwards of $300,000-$400,000. So huge incentive to register yourself as a buyer for these auctions that are coming up. And if you need help with that, I'd love to represent you as your buyer's agent. And Man, that ocean's looking good right now. And help you take a dip in this ocean once you own one of those vacation rentals. I mean, one of those oceanfront homes. Those you can probably never vacation rent. But anyway, thanks so much for checking out the video, guys. I appreciate it. In the comments, please let me know your thoughts. Shaka, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Are you looking for your very own piece of Hawaiian paradise to call your own? Whether it's a home, that corner condo that's never been on the market, or that surf shack on that little stretch of sandy beach that nobody knows about, you have to have somebody here that knows the island like the back of their hand. Best way to explain it, it's like a small town in America, except it's a small island, but you have to have somebody here that knows the market, that has the connections, that can find that special place that you'll call home. I look forward to helping you. Eric West, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Aloha. Question of the day. Any question that you have, whether you're here on Maui or you're about to be, hit me in the comment section. I'd love to help. My name's Eric West with HawaiiRealEstate.org, and I love to surf. I'll be honest with you. That's why I make the videos.